Football is a great sport, right? That has so much. Just watching an offense go down the field or watching an aggressive defense play. I mean, it's an amazing thing, right? The reason why football will survive and will, I think, do well in the future is because football's not about the violence and it's not about the contact. It's not about the big hits. So us taking the head out of tackling has been huge, right? I think that's one of the biggest things. And officiating it, right? So if you do hit a kid, head to head and whatever, that's a big penalty and you can be taken out of the game. And we have better technology with the helmets. And people are safer because of that. Because the sport itself is not about the hitting. It's about the game itself. So I think that's why with the technology and the rules and all that, that's why I think football is on the right path.
A lot of my friends say, why do your kids play football? Aren't you afraid? And I'm not. People are working really hard to keep this sport alive. And I think the more we talk about the sport, the more we talk about how we make it better, how we as parents help the mental part of the game, how coaches help. There's so many aspects of this game. It's not just about hitting, it's about taking young boys and making them strong and empowered to go out in the world and just make a name for themselves.
Flag is reviving football. Flag is the opportunity for you to take off the pads and actually learn the game of football. I think one thing in this world we have right now with kids is everybody wants to idolize the end result, and flag is more of the process.
Some kids aren't as physical, but they're quick. So flag could definitely work for them. Some kids are smaller. They don't grow till late. So flag is an option before you get into the contact.
People always tell me all the time in our city, oh, you still play flag, flag soft, this, that, and the other. I'm gonna tell you this, the way that everything's going right now and the way that the things are happening, whether it's from Florida all the way to California, Texas in between, these athletes are getting the exposure that they need. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing that flag football offers a platform like that.
Because things are just so much quicker now. It's becoming a game of definitely more refined athletics. This is now where I think flag football is closer to tackle football, because now you're going against the receiver and now it's all skill-based, speed, quickness, the quarterback reading the defense. And that's so much more a part of the game these days.
Flag allows people to play at all ages, whether you're 60 or 5 years old. And so I think that's a way for the game to evolve. And again, we took the pads off to put a flag belt on. And I think it's gonna help kids that wanna transition into tackle. I mean, because right now, flag just teaching you the fundamentals. It's taking certain parts of the game, scaling it down, and it's really gonna help kids that wanna pursue tackle or continue to play flag. And then kids that play flag, play tackle also. So I think it's a good way to expand the game. I think what else it does for the game, it allows young women the opportunity to participate. I mean, they love football. Women love football just as much as men. And so to see these young girls now to be able to play the sport and for them to say, hey, I can play this in college, that door is open. I can represent my country playing this game. So I think it's a great element for the game. I think it's only going to expand the fan base, if you will, increase participation in the game. And it allows people to look at it from a different light. Because some of these young women, they grow up one day to be moms. And whether it's their daughter or their son, I think it gives them a different light and a different way to look at the game of football.
I mean, girls should have an opportunity in really anything. It's not just about boys. So being able to do something that a boy can do, it's better because boys are always they can do something, so showing that a girl can do it is actually really cool.
The number of girls wanting to play football has been the biggest surprise. There was a bunch of girls that came up to us, they're like, well, our parents won't let us play on the boys' teams. But if you start a club, we will definitely join. It was like registration and an orientation, and we sent out an email flyer, and he's like, we just need to get 50 girls and form 4 teams of 5th and 6th graders, because that's the age group we were aiming for. And literally overnight, we had our 50 girls. Everybody showed up to the orientation. And in 2015, we were able to kick off the league. And now we are at 650 girls, 3rd through 12th grades.
When women play, it is different from guys, but it also brings a connection in the community between the guys and the girls because we all get along over one sport. I mean, there may be some opinions where someone doesn't like it and you just gotta shrug it off. But other than that, again, the community with football is very accepting and loving to people who enjoy the sport.
It's very, very, very important. Because when I look back in my years, we never had anything like this. So just for this girls' football league to even be where it is today, it's just giving all these girls just an outlet, especially at a young age.
It's like an uplifting feeling that girls can play football and that this league has even started and it's growing and it's like reaching to other states, and soon this league will be nationwide and we can go like nationals. It's just huge.
I think it shouldn't matter what size, shape, gender you are, the fact that you get to play a sport that you enjoy that brings everybody together. Like, they deserve the chance just as much as the men do. It's not just playing football, but being referees and working for the NFL.
Girls bring more opportunity to football. It brings more football to the table, more conversations. You know, with the women's professional league, maybe they get another day of the week, so we can get 7 days a week of just football.
Anybody can play. And it's a great thing to where nobody's discouraged to pick up a football anymore. Giving them a chance to have these different things with everywhere and opening it up to everyone is just amazing.